You heard about the Pfizer and Moderna COVID vaccine causing heart inflammation. What are your thoughts on it?
Maybe they weren't ready to distribute that. They just wanted to rush the cure so bad that now you have people with heart condition.
But at the end of the day, the good outweighs the bad. Right now, technically, we're in the trial phase of the vaccine.
But it's not trial. They gave it to people. The
Trial's
trial's over.
It's not.
They didn't have time to do an actual trial phase. So they had to use, obviously, the masses that's the best trial you can have. So would you rather another 100K people die?
Are you okay with them giving out the vaccine early?
When you have a pandemic,
You
sometimes
have
you
to.
have to do what you have
All right, I got this nigga, man. Yes or no question. Are you okay with the government giving out these
have a
vaccines?
pandemic.
I'm asking you a yes or no question.
I'm telling you my
See,
question.
Go ahead.
yes.
I'm making it an open-ended.
Okay.
What?
When you have a pandemic, say the Ebola just start wiping out people, and they come out with a vaccine, you taking it?
You have to.
I gotta look at the numbers.
Most likely.
I'm looking at the numbers first.
But I'm gonna say this: think about people who have gotten vaccinated and they still got COVID. Look at Chris Paul.
Yeah.
He's
Chris
fully
Paul didn't get
vaccinated.
vaccinated.
They say he did get vaccinated.
Yeah, people get COVID
That's
after.
what I'm saying.
It's COVID. It's possible.
You can still get the flu vaccine.
So what's the point? Look at this. So
Yeah.
I can take the vaccine. I can still get positive. I can also still get heart inflammation.
Like,
I would have got
y'all are
without
not-
the vaccine.
I think they
Y'all are
should.
not understanding. A vaccine is not a cure. It trains your body to fight that specific virus.
Like with the information, I just think you can't force people to get it. Like certain like
They're not.
jobs,
They're trying to
everything.
incentivize.
Now,
Yeah.
you can't
It's fucked up,
incentivize
so,
people to get
in
it
my
now, especially after knowing that it has information. Like now,
You brought up a good point. You brought up, there's like
Yeah.
a real vaccine agenda out there. If
Yes.
if you get the vaccine, you get free weed. You get the vaccine, you get beer, free liquor. You can go to this spot, match places.
You can win the lottery, too.
You can win the lottery. But this causes heart inflammation.
But that's
and
what
you
I'm
still
saying.
get COVID. So what's
I'm
the fucking
nervous
point?
about this, like the fact that you have to incentivize people in this extent. It almost kind of makes me feel like it's a bit rushed, and maybe we're doing it a little too soon.
Yeah,
Because
Facts.
you shouldn't have to bribe me to take something that should be for my benefit.
yeah.
Why are you
exactly.
You
bribing?
know why? Because there's a lot of social media out there that comes up with negative images of the vaccine.
That's very true. But
True.
if we talking about something life or death, even though most people do live off social media should not be your guide for this.
There's a lot of people that go off social media and don't do their own.
A lot of people get the news from social media.
The government sees that, so they're like, okay, let's incentivize these people because they'll go on social media, and social media is more powerful to the youth and to the younger generation, not the older folks. The older folks rush to the hospital, but these younger generations, like they see a spoon, and now they saying you're magnetic.
Some places like some colleges, COVID vaccine is mandatory to be on campus for your classes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I can still get COVID. I can get heart inflammation.
yeah,
But I want to go to school.
yeah. Now you're
The reason why a lot of schools do that, the reality is, it's safer for them saying you have to be vaccinated so they don't get sued as a university as a whole.
Yeah.
Because the more kids get sick and then you have kids dying at your university because you didn't do this, you're probably about to get dropped as a school.
But then what happens when they die of heart inflammation due to COVID?
Yeah, it's
COVID
crazy.
vaccine that you told them to get.
The school will not be held liable because
They won't.
it's something that you still had the kids get vaccinated. You did your part to avoid being liable.
Yeah.
That's all
It-
the companies fault at that.
It's the government's fault. It's the government.
Exactly. So the school avoids it. It hits the government. Now it's the government's problem. And the
And you
school
can't
is
sue the
exonerated of
government.
everything.
You can't sue the government.
you gotta leave your
Yeah,
job or
You can sue the government. Like, how could you sue the government?
You could. That's why you
Martin
gonna
Luther
win.
King, Martin Luther King's wife sued the government because they killed
Martin Luther King. That's what we'll talk about that. See, Johnny used to go.
That's a whole
I love
conspiracy.
COVID vaccine.
You can sue the government. Same thing with Fred Hampton's wife.